Yes.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah. So please, we have reactivated that test. Please try that, right?
Okay, sir.
That way you will understand that how much you have understood, right? Right. Abid has attempted that. Only Abid attempted, but you and Amira guys were not attempt. Please, we have reactivated and take that with me. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt in the homework that was sent.
Oh, homework. Okay. The homework of circle.
Yes, sir. Question number 6.
Question number 6. It is 9. Find out. In the meanwhile, which one? Area. What was the topic? Area of sector and segment. What was the topic? Do you remember? Was this the topic? And, yeah. So was this the which question? Question number?
Question number 6.
The perimeter of a square. Is this one?
Yes, sir. I'm getting 32A as the answer.
Yeah. So the perimeter of a square. So we have right. We have a square, and it is circumscribing a circle. So that is a very bad diagram. So circle of radius a centimeter. So this is a. This would be how much? Yes.
Sir, 2A.
Wait. So side is 2a, right? This is 2a. This is 2a. This is 2a. This is 2a. So how much?
8A.
One, one, two, three, four. So 8. So this would be yeah. Yes. Understood.
Yes, sir. I did the mistake in reading the question. I read it as a square which is circumscribed in a circle.
Oh, so okay. So we wrote in this way. In this way.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then how can we find out, yeah, if this is passing through the center or not, right? This is A, this is A. So what would be this? This is 90. So this is 2A. Then we have, so that cannot be a square, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I guess did Amira join? No, Amira is still not here. So let us continue what we were doing and yeah, so we were discussing, we completed this sixth question, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
And now we have to calculate so the seventh question. So before we do this seventh question, let us understand that Because up until now, in the introduction to trigonometry, we have only calculated the values from 0 to 90, right?
Yes, sir.
So in this question, we have this 120 degree, right? Because we have to find out the area of the triangle whose angle is 120. So that would be half AB and sine of 120. That is greater than 90. So how do we find out the angle of these kind of, right? So sine of 120, the idea is that we have to remember that is this is the first quadrant, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth. So in first quadrant, all trigonometric ratio are positive. In second, only sine and cosec are positive, right? And in the third, tan and cot are positive, and in the fourth, cos and sec, these are positive. So we have to only remember this one, right? Because 120 will lie in this region from 90 to 180, right? Is that clear, everyone? Yes, right.
Sir, can you explain once again?
Yeah, so we have all the trigonometric ratios, right? So we only know up to this much, 0 to 90. This is from 0 to 90. First quadrant is from 0 to 90. Then this quadrant is 90 to 180, right? This angle is
Yes, sir.
90 and this angle is 180, right? So from 90 to 180, only sine and cosec are positive, right? So if I find out what is sine 120, so that would be a positive value. If I find out what is cos of 130, so this is lying in the second quadrant, so that would be negative, right? So the sine comes from this quadrant. Okay, is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
So if we want to find out a sine of 120, so I have to write it in terms of 90. So in terms of 90, how can I write 120? That is
90 plus
90
30?
plus 30, right? So whenever we have these kind of situation where we have the sine 90 plus theta, so that is cos of theta, right? So sine of 90 plus theta, this is cos. So whatever this theta is there, so sine of 90 plus theta would be simply cos of that theta. So if I want to calculate a sine of 145, so that would be sine of 90 plus 45 or 25. So this would be cos of 45. Okay. And the sign would be positive, right? Because this is in the second quarter. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So sine of 120 would be cos of 30 and positive. So this would be root 3 by 2. So this is what we need to understand. So what would be sine of 150, guys? You guys calculate and tell. Yes. Guys, please calculate and tell me what would be sine of 150.
Sir, 1 by 2?
Yes, Abir. Tejaswi,
1
what
by
would
2?
1 by 2? Abir is getting 1 by 2. What about you, Tejaswi?
1 minute, sir.
Yes.
Same, sir.
Same, right? Yes, good. So sine 150 is sine 90 plus 60, right? So that would be how much? That would be cos of 60. So cos 60 is how good. And what would be cos of 120? That is not needed, but please tell me what would be cos of 120. Remember, this is cos, and we are calculating cos in second quarter. So what would be that? One moment, guys. Please calculate cos of 120 in second quarter. Yes, guys, this thing we know that cos 120 would be cos of 90 plus 30, right? Right, guys.
Yes, sir.
And in which quadrant this is? This is in the second
First.
quadrant. Second, right?
Yes, sir.
So in second quadrant, cos is negative, so this would be minus sine of 30. So minus half. Clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let us do the seventh problem, right? And this portion was there in the previous syllabus, but they have omitted this one in the new syllabus. But in here we need this portion. That is why I did. So just remember that sine of 120 would be sine 90 plus 30, which would be cos 30, and that would be positive. So keeping that in mind, let us solve this seventh problem. Okay, so we have this chord of length of chord of radius 12 centimeter, right? So we have this chord, and this is 120, radius is 12, and we have to find out this sector, right? So this would be sector minus triangle, right? So sector is theta by 360 pi r square, which is 120 by 360 pi. We have to take the value of pi. Yeah, pi 3.14 and 1. So pi 12 into 12. So this is 3, this is 4, so this is 48 pi. And triangle is half a b sine of 120, right? So this is the triangle. This is 120, this is 12, this is 12. So this is half, and 12 into 12, and sine 120 is 3 by 2. Right. So this is 6, this is 6. So 36. So the area of a segment, this is 48 pi minus 36. So 12 is common in here. So 4 pi minus 3 root 3. So 12, 4 into 3.14 minus 3 into 1.73. So this is how much? And 12 minus 9.5. So this is 12 into 7. And then this is how much? 4, 1, 3, and then 7. So this is how much? Yes, 12 into 7.7. So 88.4 centimeters. So this would be the area, guys. Is that clear? Yes,
Yes, sir.
guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So please note it down, and we can also find the area of the triangle in a different way, right? So that I also want to tell you guys that so we have this triangle. This is 120, and if I drop a perpendicular, so this is 60. This is 60. This is 12, right? So this is the hypotenuse. This is the angle. So I can calculate this base. I can calculate this perpendicular. So sine of 60, that would be perpendicular by hypotenuse. So root 3 by 2, this is perpendicular by 12. So perpendicular is 12 root 3 by 2, which is 6 root. So this length is 6 root 3. So this is also 6 root 3. So total this thing, right? So this is base. So that is 12. Now talking about this base. So cos 60 is b by h. So this is 1 by 2 and b by 12. So b is 12 by 2, which is 6. So we have this height and we have this base. So area of triangle would be how much? Half base to height. So half base is 12 root 3, height is 6. So we will get 36 root 3, same as this one. So whichever method you guys are comfortable with, so we can calculate the area of triangle in that. Which one was the easy one, guys? This one or this one? Yes,
So the first one.
first, right? So, yeah, you guys please note it down, and then yeah, so then we'll talk about it. So these portion you guys have noted, right?
Yes, sir.
Down. Whenever you guys have noted it down, please.
Noted, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, done. Good. So let us quickly next one. Okay, so I'm taking a lot of time to erase these. Why this is not? Okay, so now the next question. A horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square-shaped grass field of side 15-meter by means of a 5-meter knob. So we have a rope. So this rope is 5-meter long, right? This is 5-meter long. So what is this 5 meter thing? What is this?
Radius.
Right. So the horse is grazing the field in this manner, right? So this is the portion that the horse is grazing, right? So this is the portion that the horse is grazing, and we have to find out that the area of the grazed part, right? So area of the first part is area of grazing, right? So this is the diagram, right? Angle is 90, this is 5. So that would be theta by 360 pi r square. So theta is 90 by 360, and we have to take pi to get 3.1. So, and r square. So r is pi. So this is 4. So this is 25 divided by 4. So this is 100, and then 25, 10, 35, 75, and then 78 divided by 4. So this is 1, 9 point, right, and then 6 to 5 so meter square. So this is the area of the gate, right? Now what happens is that the increase in the grazing area of the rope, if the rope were 10-meter long instead of 5, so the length of the rope has been increased, and now it has become 10 meters. So this would be the area of the grazed region, right? So what would be the increased in the grazing area? This is the increase in the grazing area, right?
Yes, sir.
So how can we calculate this increase? Yes. How can we calculate this?
So we'll take 10 as the radius.
Yeah. So then
90
what?
by 360.
Yeah. So we have to find out this blue shaded. How can we find that out?
We'll find the area of the sector with 10 as radius and then subtract the previous one.
Absolutely right. So we find out this big sector and then subtract this small one.
Minor sector.
So increase would be as you say, right, Tejasvi? Is that correct?
Ye- yes, sir.
So big sector minus small. Good. So that is the key idea of this chapter. That which part we have to remove and which part we have to add. So big sector is theta by 360 into pi and r square, which is 90 by 360 pi and r is 10 into 10. So this is so I can write this 3.14 by 4 and 10 into 10 as 5 into 5 into 4. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So I know this value, right, guys? I have calculated this before. 3.1425 by, right? So I can write this as 19.625 and then small sector I know. The small sector is 19.625. So then the increase in area. This is 19.625 into 4 minus 19.625, which is 19.625 common 4 minus 1. So this is 3 into 19.625, which is how much? So 58.875. Right. This is the increase. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Then we put it down and then we do the next step. Yes, whenever you guys want me to scroll down, please.
Sir, can you scroll?
Sorry, guys. You guys have to get out because, yeah, I'm suffering from cold and whenever you guys have noted it down,
Noted, sir.
Tejasvi, what about you?
That's
Okay, so ninth problem. Yeah. A pooch is made with silver wire in the form of a circle with diameter 35, right? And the wire is also used in making five diameters which divide the circle in 10 equal sections as shown in the figure. So we have to find the total length of the silver wire required and the area of each sector of the pooch. So what have we done? Uh, so they have made a circle first, right? And then they have made the five diamonds. So the silver wire is first used to make the circle, and then it is also used to make the five diamonds, right? So in the first question, we have to find the total length. So total length would be how much, guys? What would be the total length?
Circumference.
So circumference is only this one, right? And
Circumference
then
plus 5 radius, plus 5 diameter.
yeah, so one circle plus five diameters. So, and they have given the diameter, right? Diameter is 35. So, circumference, or we can also calculate the radius. So, radius would be d by 2. So, this is 35 by 2 millimeter. And we can also calculate the circumference. So, circumference is how much? 2 pi r. So, pi, let us write it in the other side. This is 2r. 2r is how much? D, right? So let us put this value in here. So total length is pi d plus pi, right? So this is g common pi plus pi. So d is 35 and pi is 22 by 7 plus 5. This is how much? 35, 22 plus 35 by 7. 35 into 7, 5 by 7, this is 5. So 35 and 28. So this is the total. And in the next part, we have to calculate the area of each sector of the page, right? So to calculate the area of a sector, what do we need? We need theta and we need r. So r we have calculated, we need to find out this theta, right? So this is the pooch and it has one
So,
five
sir,
diameter.
360 by 5.
Okay, so let us, yeah. So this is the pooch, right? So this angle, all these angles are equal. So this is x, 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 and x. So how many or what would be the total angle?
360.
360, right? And these are how many x? So 1, 2,
10.
3, 10, right? So 10x is 360, right? So x would be 360 by 10.
So
So
36.
this is yeah. So now we have calculated the angle and r we know, so we can calculate the area. So 36 by 360. Pi we have to take and r is 35 by 2, 35 by 2. So this is 10 and this is so this is 5, this is 2 and this is 11. So this is how much? Okay, so this is 5, 4 and this is 55 and 33, 385. This is 9 and 6 point and we give this one. So this would be the answer. Any doubt in this question, guys?
No, sir.
Okay, then please. And whenever you guys want me to scroll down this, guys, please.
Sir, can you scroll down?
Done, sir.
Done. Abir, what about you?
Done, sir.
So whatever question would be remain right in the end of the class, so that I will give as right. Guys, try those questions and yeah. So whenever you guys face any problem, then we will discuss this. Okay, what is that? Okay, why this is not working? Okay, so let us to the problem in somewhere else. So we have an umbrella has 8 ribs, right? Like this question. So an umbrella has 8 ribs. Has, yeah. So an umbrella has 8 ribs which are equally spaced. Assuming umbrella to be a flat circle of 45 centimeter, so radius is given for define area between the two consecutive ribs of the umbrella, right? So this is the area that we have to find out, right? Which means that we have to find out the area of the sector. So again, this is 45, this is given, and theta we have to find out, right? So again, x, so we have 8x. So for angle, 8x is 360, right? So x is 360 by 8. So then area of a sector, that would be theta by 360 pi r square. So 360 by 8 by 360 and 22 by 7 r is 45. So this 360 gets cancelled and we have 1 by 8, 22 by 7, 45, 45. So this is 4, this is 11. So this is 28 and the numerator is out. It is 45, 45, and then so 275 centimeters square. So this is the area, guys. Please note it down, and if you guys have any questions, please ask.
Noted, sir.
Noted.
Yes,
What
sir.
about we did this problem in 2 minutes? Oh, again, why this is happening? Okay, so there is some problem. Why this is happening? Let me just cut this notebook and then start it. How is this working? Fine. Okay, so what is the next question? Yeah, umbrella problem we have done. So car has two wipers, right? So let's say that this is the window of the car, not the window but front window, right? And two wipers are placed. So one is moving in this way, right? And the other one is moving in this way, right? So this is how the wipers work. Or maybe they are also placed like this. So they move in this way and they move in this way. So whatever way the wipers are moving. So we have to find out the uh, each wire has a blade of length 25 centimeters, and the area that it is sweeping is 115, right? So find the total area clean at each sweep of the blades. So we have to find out this area and this area. So how much would be these two areas, guys? Yeah, what would be these areas? Yes, guys, what would be the total area? Both will sweep the same area,
2
right?
into 2 into 115 by 360 into
Two sectors,
IR.
right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So two sectors, right? Tejas? Right. So if we calculate one sector and then one multiply it by two, so two sectors. Yeah. So two, and as Abir was saying, 115 by 360 and 5. And we have to take the value of 5, so 22 by 7. And R is 25, 25. So this is how much? This is 180. This is 11. This is 90. So then this is 1 and 8. And this is 2 and 10. So I guess then, yeah, so this is 625, 23 into 11 into 625 divided by 6, and so this is how much? So this is 33, this is 22 plus 3. 25 into 625 divided by 126. So this is how much? So in exam, you guys will have to calculate on your own, right? But in here we can calculate. So 158,125 divided by 126 centimeters square. So this would be the area. Okay, you guys, please note it down. Right, so please note it down, guys. And if you have any doubt, please ask.
Noted, sir.
Noted. Seriously, what about
Done, sir.
then, let us fully wait. be able to do this 12th problem, and then 13 and 14 you guys try. So we have one ships for underwater rocks, a lighthouse. So we have this lighthouse, right? And let's see, this is the lighthouse, and it is right. It is throwing some light in this area to warn the ships, right? And this covers spread a red colored light over a sector of 180. So this is 180 degree, and distance of 16.5 kilometers. This is the
Sir, 80
distance.
degree.
Oh, this is 80 degree. And we have to find the area of the sea over which the ships are warned. So we have to find this area, right? And we have to use pi equal to 3.1. So again, this chapter is a simple chapter, right? Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This
sir.
calculation.
Yeah, just the calculation part we have to practice. So only the calculation are the hectic ones, but the concept is easy to use, right? So 4 2s are 4 9s are, and then 3s are, and this is 5.5, 5.5, okay, so 6.28. So these long calculation you have to do, right? So to multiply this, yeah, we need some practice. Because in here we can use the calculator, but in exam they won't allow us. So yeah, you guys please practice these parts. So these one. So this would be the answer, guys. Please note it down, and then we'll stop at here. And 13 and 14, you guys try. Kilometers. That is very important. Remember, these units are very important because they can cut half marks when you don't write the units. Always remember to write these units. Whenever you guys have completed, please
Done, sir.
done. Tejasvi, what about you?
Done, sir.
Okay, so Abid has attempted that class assessment. So Tejasvi, you please this
Yes,
time,
sir.
please. Yeah, so
Yes,
please.
sir.
Okay, bye guys, and see you guys on Wednesday. Okay, take care,
Allah
guys.
Hafiz,
Right.
sir.
Allah
Yes.
Hafiz,
Thank you,
Allah
sir.
Hafiz. Bye guys, bye.